hello and welcome to the list. Fallout 4 is here. If you're stuck at work and not able to actually play it, here are a few things to help you get through the Wasteland. There are no words to fully describe the scope and depth of this game. Bringing everything from Fallout 3 plus an amazing crafting and modification system. Technically, you could call it Fallout Craft if you wanted to. A huge addition to the game is building up your settlement. So, with all that in mind, here we go. Number 10 on the list. Don't just wander to start the game. We all want to wander the Wasteland, I get that. But you will be much better served doing the first few quest lines before you go out on your own. There are certain aspects of Fallout 4 that differ from previous versions, and having your settlement established is a key factor in the game. Plus, there are a few goodies you will pick up at the beginning which will pay a lot of dividends throughout the game. Number 9. Craft away. You have some settlers now, and they are relying on you. Therefore, it is your time to shine. Don't hesitate to take an hour or so and learn how to build up that settlement. After all, you'll be coming back a lot. The system does take some getting used to, but the early quests you get are easy to follow, and once you get the hang of it, you can go full speed ahead. Remember, you are not just modifying weapons here, you are building a huge fortress in the Wasteland this time around. Number 8. Guns and bats. Make sure you have a solid arsenal of ranged weapons, as well as a good fallback melee assortment. It is critical to be able to swap back and forth when needed. I found myself winning all sorts of encounters through sheer diversity. The game is not designed to favor one type of playstyle anymore. Number 7. Intelligence and hacks. It sounds crazy, but you want to be smart. Many times access terminals unlock large amounts of loot. If you cannot beat the codes, you'll be left without some serious firepower. It is worth building up to the hacker characteristic for this reason alone. Number 6. Top to bottom. Word is the map gets much harder as you go south. Don't get me wrong, the north was no picnic, and I died several times up there, don't tell anybody, with some very tough encounters. However, the northern part of the map gives you a great area to explore before heading into the depths of Diamond City and the heavier parts of the game. Also, try to explore the Skyway whenever you can. There is a lot of great stuff to be found up there. Number 5. Nothing is worthless. Junk has meaning. Everything can be scrapped now to make crafting materials. Everything. Pick up as much as you can and get it back to the settlements to craft away. I'm always missing some key materials, so it is critical to pick up junk as much as you can. Yes, even dumb things like fans and hot plates. They offer some great resources you'll need even when modifying your weapons. Number 4. Look cool, but always carry your power armor. If you wander around and come to encounters that you can't get through, trust me, there are many. It may be time to fire up the old power armor. Make sure you have enough fusion cells, then fast travel from your settlement and go back and let those raiders or super mutants have it with full fury. Number 3. Ammos and stim packs. Just like with any Bethesda game, you have to keep your ammo and stim packs close at hand. Do not go into a tough fight without a good supply, even if you think you will pick up a few in the process. You won't get to them in time. The mobs in Fallout are relentless. Bosses are tough as nails and usually surrounded by a group of helpers. Therefore, heal often and make sure you have a lot of bullets. Number 2. Keep a variety of weapons. Everyone has their favorite weapons, and that is great. However, depending on the fight, I found myself swapping out weapons as needed. If ghouls were involved, I found myself switching to the shotgun or a melee weapon. If I was storming a fortress of raiders, then perhaps the long-range sniper rifle would cut down my enemies before I charged in. Number 1. Don't rush. You'll be playing this game for months. Let's be honest, this is not a twitchy shooter with quick high scores. This is Fallout. Maybe you will see the light of day in April? In all seriousness, the depth of this world is vast. It is not just the exploring and fighting, but the crafting and building now that are a huge part of this game. Let's also not forget the amazing story and just purely beautiful Wasteland world. As always, thank you so much for your time. What are your thoughts on Fallout 4? Please let us know below in the comments. Enjoy everyone, and see you in a few months.